Well, I am done with work for the week, and I am happy about that. When I clocked out, I was at 53 hours just since Saturday. So I've worked nonstop since last Monday. And I left today at noon, and I'll be off the rest of the week. I'm really tired.
I'm done with work at the office for the week. All of my other work is picking up over the weekend, so I have a very busy weekend.
My parents are having me take photos of their bed and breakfast rooms for their website. I went over there and I was there for 3 or 4 hours taking photos. I got 2 of the 4 rooms done. I just had to redo a lot of shots because I would take a photo and then I realized, oh shoot, I didn't make sure that one thing was straight, or I don't know. I made a lot of mistakes and had to redo a lot of my work. Thankfully, I caught most of them, but it does make it take a lot longer. I did buy a couple of little umbrellas that kind of diffuse light, which were very helpful and I think improve the quality of the photos. I'll probably post those somewhere eventually or link to them somewhere eventually, but I'll finish up the rest of the photos on Saturday. That's kind of my little weekend project. I'm doing tons of stuff all weekend, but that'll be one big project.
Yeah. Well, all of their rooms are really pretty and comfortable and look nice. And generally there's a good bit of sunlight, but they all just photograph terribly. It's impressive how bad they look in pictures compared to how nice they look in real life.
It's one of those things. I feel like I'm always wrong whenever I guess whether or not a photo will be good. Photos that I don't think will turn out at all end up looking sometimes incredible. Meanwhile, other things that look pretty in real life and look like they would make a great photo just completely fall flat.
I've spent most of my day today. Not most of my day. I've spent a substantial part of my day cutting felt. I did the same thing a lot yesterday. I'm working on making a new background for my teaching, and my primary material is felt because I feel like it's pretty flexible and easy to deal with, and I can easily stick things to it. So the base of my backdrop is felt, and then all my components on it are felt. So yesterday I was cutting out a bunch of felt shapes to go together to make a felt dog. And today I've been cutting out felt letters to make felt words. It sounds so dumb and so small, but it has taken a lot of time. I think more time than I anticipated.
Don't they make felt letters already made?
They do. None of them are as big as I need them. Most of them are about an inch tall. Most felt letters like that are for something up close, and I need them for something that's relatively far away. And most of them have an adhesive stick-on backing on them, which I don't want. I either want it with no backing or with Velcro. But all of them that I've been able to find, at Hobby Lobby, are small with an adhesive backing, and even most of the ones on Amazon are the same way. If it's anything more than that, it's custom orders through Etsy, where you can choose the size and the color and the individual letter, and it's 50 cents per letter. When you need at least 2 sets of the alphabet, that just doesn't work out very well.
Yeah, that gets expensive.
So it's cheaper, probably even time-wise, to just buy the felt and cut them out myself.
And just in case anyone doesn't know, this is for Shelby's online teaching with VIPKids.
It's just kid.
Oh gosh, I'm an old person now. Adding S to the end of things. Or the to the beginning of things. The Walmart. The McDonald's.
The Krogers.
The Krogers. Yeah, terrible. I don't support that. So, VIPKid.
Correct.
I guess the last part of my day, we took Shelby's grandpa out to dinner at one of our local barbecue steak places.
I was not part of this.
By we, I guess I meant me and his friend. Anyways, we surprised him. I picked him up and delivered him, and he was pretty surprised by the whole thing. He's actually getting married tomorrow. So we're just kind of... I guess it's technically his bachelor dinner.
Yep.
All his friends were there. He was kind of surprised. He saw them sitting at a table, and he just assumed they were all there for something else. He didn't assume they were for him. Not much to talk about this week. Surprise, surprise. We are going to change our podcasting schedule yet again. So far, we've gone from week daily to daily to twice weekly. Now we're going to try weekly. It seems like our longer episodes seem to flow better, and we can kind of pick and choose more interesting things to talk about.
And they're more fun. They're much more fun to record because I think we feel more comfortable having a full conversation.
It feels more natural.
Yeah.
So this will be our last Thursday episode. From now on, I think we'll be recording Sunday afternoons and then editing that night so that Monday morning you'll get a hot, fresh episode of highlights. We have had some pushback from our number one fan, Mikayla, formerly on the pod. I can't remember which episode she was in. I'll link it in the show notes. Anyways, they're our friends from Indiana. So, Mikayla, we love you. We're sorry. She's so sweet because she likes to hear us more than once a week. But we'll try to make it up to her and to you, other listeners, in one very high-quality episode a week.
And Mikayla, maybe you can break it down and just listen to a third of it every other day.
Oh, there's no way, because it's going to be so good.
Oh,
Everyone who listens to it's going to have to put everything else in their life on hold until they listen to the whole thing all in one sitting.
Uh-huh.
Because it'll be such quality content.
Yes.
So that's a nice sentiment, but the reality is, like, once you start that pint of ice cream, you're not going to save the rest of it for later. That's it. Once you open up that Ben & Jerry's pint, that's it.
For me, it's once you open up that package of Oreos.
Once you open up that family-sized box of Oreos, that's it.
That Shelby bought for herself and really hopes that Nate hasn't opened while she's been gone.
Nate has not opened them.
Yes. Good job, honey. I'm proud of you.
Maybe sometime we should try taking an entire gallon of milk and then dumping in an entire box of cookies. I wouldn't eat all the cookies. Maybe you would. I don't know. So maybe we can make a video about dumping a whole box of Oreos in a gallon of milk. I'm trying to think what the bit of the video would be.
Drinking it?
You don't drink milk and cookies.
No, but if the whole thing is that it's a gallon of milk, okay, well, you put the cookies in the milk, they get soft and disintegrate, and then the whole bit is that you're drinking a gallon of cookies. Like, yeah, you don't drink cookies, you also don't eat a whole pack of cookies and a gallon of milk. So.
But I'm not gonna eat, like, I can't drink a whole gallon of milk and eat an entire box of cookies just for a video.
Well, then you're not committed enough.
Maybe if we got, like, a group of people to do it? I don't know. Anyways, that's the new schedule for the podcast. Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope.
See you next time.